based on the 5 C's of teaching, I truly believe that it's really important to know how to communicate. I believe that it's important to be a caring teacher. I believe it's important to be courageous, even conscious, and also a centered teacher. But a couple of the ones that I struggle with the most is being centered. I had the opportunity to work back home in Birmingham for about 4 or 5 years. And one thing I couldn't say that I could over and over again grow in is being centered, being able to have that control in the classroom. And so even this semester, I'm really looking forward to learning how to do that in the right way, um, and just growing my skills in that as I step into this role of being an art education teacher. Another one that I kind of, um, in a way, not lean so much toward is just being conscious, learning, being consistent, in teaching, um, learning the ins and outs and the repetition of being a teacher. And so I believe that in this course I will learn that, and I'm looking forward to even just growing and expelling that anymore. But some of the ones I lean strongly toward is being committed. I am definitely a committed person. I'm committed driven. As I said, I work back home as a kids camp counselor, and even studied biblical teaching in a church. And so, like, I have a heart to be committed. Something that I say to myself all the time: if I'm gonna put one foot out, I'm gonna put the other one out as well, and I'm gonna keep going, even if it's hard. And I believe that every teacher needs that, because you're gonna have days where, like, there's emotional highs and lows, and you gotta be willing to say, "Hey, I love this, and I stepped into this, so I'm gonna keep stepping, and I'm gonna not put myself first, but I'm gonna put like the kids first, and I'm gonna show them like, hey, there are good days, there are bad days, but in all things, like, I'm committed to show you guys and to help you guys learn, because in a way, in my opinion, being a teacher is like you're a parent away from home, and the kids are spend hours with you more than they spend with kids at home, and so I believe that's really important. Another a skill that I lean toward is being a caring teacher. I believe being a caring teacher is really important, because in many cases we see a lot of kids nowadays who deal with these with the mental disabilities, or they deal with feeling like no one is there for them, no one understands. And I believe, like, when you open the door to show a kid like, hey, like, I'm here to help you grow, there builds a trust, there builds in, like, I can say, like, kind of like a bond there, like, and you get a chance to learn your students, and you understand, like, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, and not only does it help them grow, but it helps you grow as being even more caring, even more compassionate. And another one I lean toward is being courageous. I believe it takes a lot of guts being a teacher, and not everyone is called or meant to be a teacher. And I believe, like, stepping into the role as being a teacher, you have to be okay with, like, not knowing everything, but also willing to learn as you step out on being a teacher. So the 5 C's, I believe, are truly really, really important aspects when it comes down to being a teacher. And I can't wait just to grow and to learn more as I step into this role in this field of being an educator.